Hey guys, it's Shania and Caroline here from Wildlife Sydney Zoo on Darling Harbour, and today we're going to tell you all about our emus. So down here we have Milo and over here behind me we have Mildred. So today Caroline is going to tell you guys all about them.
Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in again. Now I know some of you were expecting us to x-ray our emus today, and that was definitely something that we really wanted to do. Unfortunately, the weather was not in our favour. So for those of you who are not zookeepers and who do not work in zoos, you might not realise that most of the time zookeepers are running with Plan B or Plan C most of the time. So that's definitely what we're going to do today. So we're going to tell you all about our emus. We've got some special treats in here for them. And if you guys have any questions at all, please make sure you write them down. Shania is going to read them out, and we'll do our very best to answer as many questions as we can for you. So we'll head over. This is Milo over here. Let's see if he wants to.
There's no sound. One sec. So there's no sound. Just got some technical issues at the moment.
Ah, can you guys hear me? I'm gonna give Shania my bowl. Can you guys hear me? All right. Well, we'll keep talking and we'll see how we go. If you guys still can't hear me, then just make sure you pop it in the comments. Okay, looks like we are all good again. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to give it back to Shania. She's losing an argument to me now, losing this argument.
It's got grape juice in my eye.
So you can see Milo is very, very tall. So we'll hide the food.
Just to compare.
These guys are emus. And if you don't know what an emu is, basically it is one of the largest birds in the world. They are part of the ratite family. And you guys might remember that word from when we did our cassowary live stream. And these guys are really, really closely related to cassowaries. They're actually the closest relatives to each other. And you can see they have a really similar sort of body shape and a lot of other things they have in common. They have a lot of other similarities as well. The star of the show.
Always.
Now, Milo here is still a baby while he's quite a big baby. They're about 9 months old. So when they're fully grown, they're actually able to get up to 2 meters high. So that's like this tall. So, but you can see he still has a little bit of growing to do. Milo also still has some juvenile feathers. So you can see he has black fluff on the top of his head, and a lot of his body is quite dark as well. He's starting to get some adult feathers come through here, and as he continues to grow, he's going to get more and more of those really light coloured feathers. Now, these feathers are amazing. So these guys are found all throughout the mainland of Australia. There did used to be subspecies located on Kangaroo Island and on Tasmania. Sadly, those subspecies are no longer living. They're extinct, and that was due to excessive hunting. But these guys have actually done really, really well on the mainland of Australia. They used to be found just on the east coast, but they're now found pretty much everywhere in Australia. And they can live in really, really remote regions. And the reason they can do that is because of the amazing feathers that they have. So their feathers actually allow them to kind of regulate their body temperature. I don't know if you can all see the rain just coming down on me right now. You guys are doing this. Now, these feathers, you can see at the end they're kind of fluffy and quite sort of spread out. So that actually helps absorb solar radiation. And then there's a layer of feathers closer to the skin that act like insulation. And it's really important for these guys to help keep them cool in the middle of Australia where it's really, really hot. These guys can remain really nice and active during the day. They are a diurnal bird, which means that they sleep at night and they're awake during the day. And as birds, they need to eat quite a lot of food. These guys will forage for food all day. You can see this big bowl of food here. Now these are grass pellets, and obviously with some grapes on top. This is one of 4 bowls of food that these guys get in a day. So they eat a lot. There you go. Have some more food. You'd think we'd never take it before, but I promise that.
We have.
Pellets and grapes are definitely their favourite.
So we had a couple of questions. So one of the questions were, sorry, where did it go? How do you tell boys and girls apart?
That is a great question, and it's actually really hard to do it. We call animals sexually dimorphic if we can tell the difference between a male and a female. Emus are not considered sexually dimorphic, which means that we actually can't tell the difference between a boy and a girl. And even though we call Milo a boy and we call Mildred a girl, we actually don't know their sex yet. So we just kind of gave them these names because we thought they were nice names. You can see Mildred has come over to say hello. She doesn't want to miss out on the grapes.
Hi, Mildred. So you can also see that Mildred's a lot lighter in colour than Milo, as we think she is developing much quicker, which leads us to think that she is a girl. And you got little Milo sitting behind Caroline there. So guys, if you have any other questions, feel free to send them through to us, anything you'd like to know. We also had a question here, was what was their favourite treat? So we did see some grapes, but Caroline might be able to tell you something else that they really like to eat.
Yeah, so they get lots of different vegetables in their diet. So we give them all sorts of leafy greens, we give them lots of fruit and vegetables, but pellets, like you just saw in that bowl, and grapes are like ultimate favourite. So we save them as a really special treat for sort of any training that we're doing. So, like you guys know, we were supposed to do an x-ray with them today, and hopefully we'll still be able to do that for you another week, and you'll be able to see some of the training work that the team's been doing with the emus, and we use things like grapes as a really strong reinforcer. And if you've watched any of our other live streams, maybe the one with Davey, you might have seen us using the clicker and giving him some of his favourite food. We use the exact same technique with these emus, but we use what their favourite is, which is normally grapes. Now, you guys might be able to see something that I'm holding here. Now, this is pretty amazing. This is actually an emu egg. So we've blown it out, so it's completely empty. But you can see how beautiful. You can see how beautiful it is and how huge it is. So emu breeding. They have a breeding season and they come together, so a male and a female will come together and they'll spend about 5 months together. Now, while they're together, the male will build a little nest and he'll get ready for the female to lay her eggs. Now they can lay up to 15 of these eggs.
Wow.
Which is huge. Now, when it comes to breeding, these guys are a little bit different to most birds. So normally, the male and female come together, they build a nest, the female lays her eggs, and normally the female looks after the eggs, and sometimes she even looks after the chicks all by herself. But with these guys, it's a little bit different. Once the female has laid her eggs, she doesn't actually really have too much more work to do, and the dad will do all of the incubating. Now, if you guys don't know what incubating an egg means, basically it's when the adult bird sits on top of the eggs, keeps them nice and warm, just like a chicken.
Kind of like Milo, behind you.
Like what Milo's doing, but he doesn't have it. And they keep them nice and warm, and more importantly, keep them nice and safe from any predators. Now, these guys need to incubate their eggs for 8 weeks. Now, because they're keeping them warm and they're keeping them safe, it means they can't really leave them. So during this time, the emus will barely eat any food, and they'll actually lose a lot of body condition. So right before breeding season, they eat heaps and heaps of food so that they're nice and healthy and ready to go for breeding. Then once they've laid the eggs, they incubate for 8 weeks, and then finally when the eggs start to hatch, you see little baby emus coming out.
Aww.
Now baby emus do not really look like adult emus at all. They are about this big, they're brown and cream, and they're stripy. And that's really, really important because it helps these guys camouflage. There you go.
That's baby Milo.
So, and that helps them camouflage. And these guys are actually pretty good at camouflaging themselves. You might look at those two and go, well, they don't look very camouflaged, which is fair. But if you imagine them in their natural habitat, from quite far away, so they might be found in sort of like a arid scrub, so sort of like arid grasslands. Think that kind of habitat. That's probably where these guys would blend in the best. But they have also found that emus that have found sort of in very arid desert regions actually have a bit of a red tinge to their feathers, and that helps them camouflage in their area. And like I said, these guys have a huge distribution across the country. They're often found in pairs, so like I said, they will come together in pairs to breed, and normally they'll just travel together, but occasionally you might be lucky enough and you see a huge group of them, and often what that is them actually migrating towards a better food source, and they have been known to travel quite far to find really, really good feed sources.
Awesome. So we had another question, is can they really not walk backwards?
I don't think they can.
No, yeah, so just like the kangaroo, they're on our national emblem because they actually can't walk backwards. That's a great question. We also had a question here from Rebecca asking, how many times a year do you get baby emus?
So emus in the wild will only breed once. 15 eggs is quite a lot. And then raise. And they'll sort of stay together for a little while after that. These guys, like I said, we got them when they were only a few weeks old. They're 9 months old now, and they've settled in really, really well. So hopefully they will be with us for a long time to come.
Awesome. We got a couple of the same questions, so I'm going to read it out. Do they like cuddles? I think this is a great question for you, Caroline. But I could probably answer that one is no. They don't generally like cuddles. I think having anything around their middle section is a little bit weird for them. I have tried cuddling them once and they were not about it. Instead, they do love their grapes. And we did also get another question, if you missed it before, or what type of bird are they?
Yeah, so these guys are rat-eyed. So they're part of a flightless bird family. So emus cannot fly at all. They're way too heavy, they're way too big. They do have little wings though, so a lot of people think they don't have any. But Shania trying to
Maybe not with Mildred. She's not about me touching her. That's the little wing just there. That little chicken feather.
So, over millennia, these guys would have, like the ancestors of emus would have flown. And that's why they have these little sort of, these little wings that they don't really need anymore because they're not using them. They're just getting smaller and smaller over time. They're great.
How long do they live?
That's a great question. Maybe Shania, you can tell us all about that while I raise all the
So emus typically live up to roughly around 20 years, but ever an average from 10 to 20 out in the wild, closer to 20 a little bit older in captivity, because here we're quite lucky that they do get vet care such as voluntary x-rays. They also get lots and lots of fresh yummy food every day, and they also even get a heater and nice shaded areas safe from predators. So here they're going to be living a very long, happy life, as you can see with Keeper Caroline. We've got a few comments. You have the best job in the world. I think we do too. Question from Isaac. What is the difference between an ostrich and an emu?
That's a good question. So ostriches, these guys are related to ostriches. So the rat-eyed family includes emus and cassowaries, and they're the rat-eyes that are found here in Australia. We have the ostrich. We also have the kiwi from New Zealand and the rhea from South America, and they're all part of this big flightless bird family. And if you have a look at a photo of them all next to each other, you actually see that they do have quite a lot of similarities. But I guess the main difference between these guys and ostriches is that ostriches are huge. They are the tallest bird in the world. These guys are only the second tallest, and they can only get up to about 2 meters high.
Wow. We did just have an interesting question. I'm not sure if everyone would like to see. No, interesting means gross. So Schmelly Melly has asked us what their poop looks like. So I'll take that one, and it's very interesting. So this is one of them. It just looks like dirt because it has been rained on. This little patty here and here. So their poos are actually giant, as you would assume with the giant bird. But I hope that did help you there, Schmelly Melly, seeing what their poop looks like. Does anyone else have any questions you would like to know about the emus? My family, people are saying they'd like to visit us once they have come out of quarantine, which hopefully isn't too much longer.
Alright guys, well I hope you have learned a little bit about our emus, and like I said earlier, we are hoping to come back next week or whenever the weather clears up and we're going to show you all about how we trained our emus for voluntary x-rays, and we'll tell you a little bit about why they need their x-rays as well. But for now, I think Shania and I are going to try and get out of the rain. These guys will get out of the rain as well. Thank you so much for listening to us today. Please keep watching our socials because we have story time tomorrow. We've got Merlin's Education Toolbox for those of you who are homeschooling. And we have heaps of other fun activities on there for you as well. So definitely check that out. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, guys. Bye. Bye, Mildred.